Welcome to paradise. Today, I am taking you with me to experience the most iconic morning ritual in the Maldives, the floating breakfast.
The water here is so clear it looks like liquid glass, reflecting the endless blue sky above. Waking up to this view is a dream come true, where the pool meets the ocean in a perfect line of blue.
The morning sun is already warm, casting a golden glow over the entire deck.
Every detail here whispers relaxation, inviting you to step out and embrace the island rhythm.
Preparation begins for the main event, starting with this beautiful hand-woven floating tray.
Fresh tropical fruits are a staple here, bursting with vibrant colors and sweet island flavors.
Nothing beats freshly squeezed juice to kickstart a sunny day in the tropics.
The aroma of warm, buttery pastries fills the salty sea air, creating a delightful contrast.
A touch of local flora adds that signature tropical aesthetic to the arrangement.
Even from bed, the invitation of the turquoise water is impossible to resist.
Stepping out into the warmth, the sound of the ocean instantly soothes the soul.
The tray is now a masterpiece of culinary art, ready for its voyage onto the water.
It is time to move this feast from the table to the shimmering surface of the pool.
A gentle splash, and the breakfast is officially floating, defying gravity with elegance.
From above, the contrast between the colorful food and the deep blue water is striking. The water is cool and refreshing, the perfect wake-up call for the body. Guiding the tray through the water feels playful, a unique way to start the morning.
This perspective emphasizes the grandeur of the surroundings and the luxury of the moment.
The details of the fresh fruit look even more appetizing under the natural sunlight.
Sipping a cold drink while submerged in a pool is the definition of vacation bliss.
The gentle motion of the water adds a soothing rhythm to the breakfast experience.
It is hard to decide what is better, the delicious food or the breathtaking panoramic view.
Nature surrounds you here, from the sky above to the coral reefs below.
Even coffee tastes better when served on the water in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
The light here is magical, turning every simple moment into a cinematic scene.
A hearty breakfast provides the energy needed for a day of swimming and exploring.
Perched on the edge of the world, this is dining with no boundaries.
Pulling back reveals the isolation and privacy that makes this destination so special.
Below the surface, a different world exists, silent and weightless.
Sweet, tart, and creamy flavors mix perfectly as the sun climbs higher.
Joy comes easily in a place like this, where worries feel a million miles away.
Natural materials blend harmoniously with the environment, enhancing the eco-luxury feel.
Life moves at a slower pace here, watching distant boats drift by lazily.
The sea breeze is constant and refreshing, keeping the tropical heat at bay.
It is a lazy morning dance, the breakfast tray rotating slowly in the calm water.
Savoring every bite, taking the time to truly appreciate the flavors and the moment.
The palette of blues here is infinite, from pale aquamarine to deep sapphire.
Soaking in the sights, capturing memories that will last a lifetime.
Honestly, does breakfast get any better than this? It feels like living in a postcard.
The pineapple is incredibly sweet, ripened to perfection under the tropical sun.
Shadows play on the water, a reminder of the lush vegetation on the island nearby.
The architecture creates a sense of harmony with nature, using wood and thatch.
We share this sanctuary with tiny island inhabitants who are always busy. Slowly but surely, the delicious spread is disappearing, enjoyed to the fullest. Works. There is no rush here, plenty of time for a second cup and more contemplation.
Gazing at the horizon brings a sense of profound peace and mental clarity.
Just over the edge, the ocean is teeming with life, inviting exploration later.
A bird's eye view captures the geometry of luxury against the organic ocean.
As the meal concludes, it is time to guide our floating table back to shore.
The floating experience ends, but the day in paradise is just beginning.
Refreshed and energized, ready to embrace whatever the island has to offer.
The soft embrace of a warm towel is the only comfort needed after a swim.
Now it is time for some sunbathing, letting the tropical warmth sink in.
Protection is key under the equatorial sun to enjoy the day safely.
A good book is the perfect companion for these lazy, quiet hours.
The ocean is just a few steps along, always accessible for a spontaneous dip.
Adventure calls, and it is time to explore the underwater garden beneath the villa.
The vibrant marine life here is astounding, a kaleidoscope of living color.
Encountering a gentle sea turtle is a magical moment of connection with nature. Looking back at the villa from the water gives a new appreciation for its design.
Returning to the private sanctuary after a swim feels like coming home.
Hydration is essential, and nothing hydrates better than a fresh island coconut. As the sun shifts, the colors of the water change, deepening in hue. The Overwater hammock is the best spot for an afternoon nap suspended above the sea. Watching the water shimmer below through the net is mesmerizing and hypnotic. The scale of the ocean makes one feel small, humble, and incredibly free.
Light and shadow dance together as the afternoon progresses.
Impeccable service is always nearby, yet never intrusive. The light begins to soften, painting the water in gold and amber tones. Sunset is the final act of the day, a spectacular display of nature's beauty.
The sky is a canvas, shifting colors rapidly as the sun dips below the horizon.
As dusk falls, the pool lights up, creating a glowing jewel in the twilight.
Warm light from the lanterns adds a cozy, romantic vibe to the evening.
A toast to a perfect day, ending as beautifully as it began.
One by one, the stars emerge, promising a dazzling night sky.
The resort transforms into a constellation of lights floating on the dark ocean.
The sound of the ocean remains the lullaby.
Peace, quiet, and pure contentment define the nights here.
This has been a day I will never forget. Until next time, keep dreaming of the Maldives.